I'm Ross Jurewitz, a lead personal injury attorney and managing partner of the Jurewitz Law Group. We're a San Diego personal injury law firm. I started working with Susan Sipe and SLS Consulting, at least talking to them about the prospect of what their office could do for us, starting back in October of 2011. And at the time, I was working with another legal website company that I wasn't very happy with at that time. I thought that I knew more about SEO than they did, and certainly by the conversations I had with them, that was really borne out. And that's not a good thing when the lawyer knows more about SEO than the people who are doing the SEO for the lawyer. So I started looking around, and I knew Susan for a number of years, and I knew her company for a number of years as putting together a very high quality product, a very reputable product that ranked highly for the lawyers that they chose to work with, and they worked with exclusively. And that's another thing that was not provided before as well too, is we did not have an exclusivity agreement with the other legal website companies we worked with. So again, starting in October 2011, I spoke to Susan a number of times, including an hour-and-a-half long phone calls on driving through East Texas from Austin to Houston. And Susan, for the whole way there, discussed what she and her office could do for us. She had reviewed our firm's website, had looked at where we rank on certain things, thought that certain statistics were below standard, and they certainly were. Laid out a plan that for us to go forward with them, and we decided to do that in February 2012. They built out our site, it's been a pleasure working with Susan and her office. They are in touch with us, probably to their chagrin, on a daily basis, but they're always very, very pleasant to work with. They have very, very good ideas about how we can leverage our content, leverage our activities in real life, and leverage them for the internet, and how to create some buzz about our office out there for our prospective clients and also the community at large. There's not a month that goes by where some other attorney comes up to me and says, "Man, that website is really looking good. I'm sure it's doing really well for you." And it's true, it's doing good. Susan has always been looking forward to other projects for us to work with her. She is willing to come down and meet with us in San Diego from her office in Pasadena. Has taken the train down on more than one occasion to meet with us in person, which is a very it's a very good thing compared to when I had to fly to the East Coast to go meet with my web people back in the day. So it's nice to have my vendors come to me. And one other thing about Susan and her team is that they're not afraid of a challenge. They're not afraid of being confronted with stark numbers or projects that may be very difficult to put on. I know that I'm not the easiest client to deal with sometimes, and I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting value for what I pay for. And I think that my experience is very similar to Susan's clients who I interviewed before hiring her, that you do get your value for what you pay for. And Susan is definitely always on top of how to make your site better and how to squeeze even more value out of your content.